Hi folks, welcome back to Space Engineers. I have a big list of things to do today. So, first, switch off our welders. What we're going to do is we'll quickly reload this turret. Wherever it's gone, there it is. There we go. That lasts for ages. Ammo really lasts for ages. Now we're going to go back and we're going to do a bit of... We're going to be changing up the home base a little bit. We're going to try and improve it slightly. Oh, that's up ceiling. There we go. We're okay. Apparently I can fly. You wouldn't know it. I currently have to keep flying through that gap between the antenna and the refinery, and I've managed to actually whack a few bits off of this ship while I've done that. So I'm going to change it all up. Also, I need to mine out some of the surrounding bits of meteor, asteroid. But for now, we're just going to park this up, and then we'll see how we go from there. So I'm going to do all of my... I'm going to mine out that section dead ahead to get a decent roof space. I'm also probably going to mine out this great big lump here, that massive great thing, because that's really in the way now. I'll get on that, mine all those out, and then I'll get back to you in a minute. Okay, this mining ship is officially too unstable. I need to put some more thrusters on it, so I'm going to do that now and get back to you in a minute. Hopefully that will stabilise it a bit better, because right now it just goes everywhere, it's crazy. So, 6 more thrusters on it, talk to you in a sec. Okay, that's all the extra thrusters. I also put more uranium in that other reactor, so that's actually on now, which means we should get more power out of everything and shouldn't overload any reactors, and then that makes it go slower because overloaded reactors aren't as efficient. I kind of taken a bit off that roof. Could take a bit more off though. Just a bit off the top. It's a bit more stable than it was. It's not flinging around too much. Anyway, I'm going to finish trimming all of this off and then get back to you in a minute. This seems a little bit clearer, at least. What I'm going to do now, so let's see, we've reloaded the turret, we've trimmed the roof. I'm going to alter where the construction ship connector is. I'm going to put it next to the refinery connector. I'm also going to add an arc furnace because I need an arc furnace to process iron faster. So I will do that. I'll rejig the pipe worker connector and get back to you in a minute. What I've decided to do is, instead of doing it all by hand, which will take me ages, it'll fill up my inventory really quickly, what I'm going to do is put grinders on the construction ship as well, so that it can do both welding and breaking down. So pop one there, and fly ridiculously towards it. Pop one, if I stop there, what I need to do is replumb that a bit, so change the rotation of that conveyor, move that thruster as well, on both sides. Trouble is, in survival mode you don't get mirroring like you do in creative, so you have to do everything manually, make sure it's alright like that. I'll get on that and get back to you when it's finished. And that is about it. That's the grinders added, so now we can actually start grinding down all of this piping here. I'll probably leave that piping down there because it actually works quite well, but I'll take that conveyor off. I'll get on that and then I'll lay it all out and get back to you when that's done. This is the grinders in action. That actually looks really cool. I like it. Get back to you in a minute. Here we are, just finishing off this bit of construction. It's hard to manoeuvre here. I'm going to have to do something about this ceiling height still. And there you go, I've replumbed that. Let's just check how much ammo this has. 7 ammo. Let's go give that some more ammo. That's marginally frightening. Burns through it when you're not paying attention, doesn't it? Okay, let's hop out and give it some... Right, we're looking down. Okay. Really disorientating sometimes, because you always get out of the cockpit the way you got in it. So, it's odd. Don't fly up and bump it. And I left it all in the ship. Well done. Ammo. I need to produce some more as well, really. But I don't know if I have enough magnesium powder to do it. May require more mining. There we go, that's not too bad. That'll last for a little while. These are still generating power. Which power that battery has? A tiny amount, probably. Battery... is it actually getting anything? I don't know. Oh, I didn't switch it to recharge. Fool. Fool of a took. Right, let's go finish doing what we were doing, which was building an arc furnace. That's what we're going to do, build an arc furnace. So we've replumbed. I don't think we'll alter the layout quite yet. We don't really need to at the moment. It's still pretty good. Back with you in a minute. I've got the basic layout on and I've plumbed it up. I say plumbed it up. It's just putting the conveyors on. So I'll get a weld in that and I'll get back to you when it's finished. I have a worrying feeling that my turret has just been destroyed. I'm not sure, so I'm going to have to go and check it out. But I need to alter how this is done. Brain. I'll be back with you in a minute. It's because I need a conveyor on it, that's why. So I'll be back in a sec. Okay, there you go. That's the arc furnace conveyor. I'm quite sure that my conveyor layout is incredibly inefficient. No, I'm sure it's fine. It just needs... it will need refining and altering to make it actually a lot better. But for now it's alright. I keep hearing explosions, so let's go see if this has actually been destroyed. I have a funny feeling it has, because I can't see it on the... oh god. Yeah. I couldn't see it on the communications array anymore. Ah, crap. What am I going to do? I'm going to have a really good think about this. A really good think. But for now, I think I might leave it at that. We've made some decent progress. We've kind of refined our position a bit more, and what we'll do is we'll probably expand the base more, cut out more of this roof. It keeps getting in the way. It's really hard to work in the ship around there. So for now, we'll park up, and that will be that, I think. And there you go. That's our base. It's looking very fancy now with all the lights and things, but it's still very, very small. A lot needs to change and be altered, but that is for another time. I'm going to go and think about how to get a turret up there which will be effective against those meteors. Yeah, I have a really good think about that. But I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.